Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name's SoFlo Sneakers and welcome back to another episode of Flippin' Kicks. Guys, I am still so psyched that I was able to get my hands on a pair of these. Everything from the box, to the wrapping, to the material used on the shoe is absolutely insane. Like I mentioned in my recent video, the Guavas are not going to be re-releasing to the public. I am 100% not letting go of these because these shoes are an absolute banger. 20 seconds till drop. Hopefully we can get some decent captures because they really haven't been the best lately. Boom, there's one. Boom, there's two, baby. Let's go. Once again, I ended up receiving this email from Kith basically stating that they went out of stock in their warehouse and they're gonna try to get me a pair of the biohacks from one of their retail stores. And this actually happened in the previous video on the Samba Dunks, but surprisingly enough, they actually shipped and they came in. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed with how the Sambas look in person. I don't know how well you guys can see it in the video, but on the blue area, there's a ton of little red sparkles that kind of give off this shiny look. I really wish that they would have just made this blue area a matte color just like the gray is here, and I think that would have ended up making the shoe so much cleaner. They're sold out. That's why you guys are flying right now. I don't really know what's been going on with me and Splash Force and Yeezy Supply, but on these past few drops, I haven't been able to connect. I was really focusing on the slides because everyone knows that the profit margins on those are insane, but it seems like at the time of the drop, Yeezy Supply was actually targeting Splash Force, so the bot wasn't functioning until about 20 to 30 minutes into the drop. I was getting through manual on some, but the site was really buggy and I wasn't able to check out any pairs manual either. And for the Quantums, it was originally rumored that stock was going to be around 10 to 20k, but at the time of the drop, I went and alerted everyone that there was only 2k stock loaded onto the site. Once again, I got through manual on these, but the site was buggy, so I wasn't able to hit a pair manual here either. I've been running thousands of tasks with the V3 Magic on Yeezy Supply, but between some proxy issues and kind of between the low stock that's been loading onto the site, I really haven't had much luck on the past few drops. So as expected, the Yeezy Supply stock was super low at 2k. So we're gonna be running for Shopify. It doesn't look like Kith is dropping now. So I'm gonna be running Concepts, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, Billionaires Boys Club. So we'll see what we can do here. So Kith didn't drop the Quantums on the original release date when everyone else was dropping them, and they actually ended up shock dropping them the following day, and it was rumored for 6 p.m. They ended up dropping about 7 minutes early, so I didn't have the camera all set up and ready to go, but I ended up hitting on 2 pairs with Cybert, which was honestly sick. To be honest, I was a little hesitant about going for these Quantums at first just because the bariums absolutely scarred me, and I'm still holding on to a 7.5 barium, which is like 60 under retail now, but I'm glad that I did end up going for these because they were the OG colorway, and because stock was pretty low too. The Quantums are actually gonna have a pretty decent profit margin. Just a quick little announcement, my free sneaker botting Discord SoFlo supply has been absolutely popping lately. I whipped up this success post from the past week and our members have been absolutely killing it. If you haven't joined already, make sure to click that first link down in the description below. Like I said, it is 100% free to join, and I hope to see you guys there. We have about 10 minutes until these community garden dunk lows drop, and these are a super hyped up dunk colorway. So a lot of websites raffled these off, like Undefeated and Concepts, but two of the sites that it looks like it's gonna be dropping first come first serve on is Kith and Social Status. For the past couple drops, I've just been getting these awful CAPTCHAs on Shopify, and I've been messing around with my setup to kind of fix it and figure out what's going on and stuff like that. So hopefully I'm able to get some decent CAPTCHAs today. The community garden stock on Kith is gonna be around 350 pairs, so very limited. So we'll see what we can come up with today. There we go. Fading. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm currently about to go meet up with a local buyer who's going to be picking up 2 pairs of shoes off me. He's going to be picking up a size 8 smoke gray, and he's also going to be picking up a size 5 azureth. It was drizzling a little bit when I pulled up, so I couldn't get the full transaction, but on screen is the profit made from the sale. I'm sure I could have gotten a little bit more on the azureth, but because this buyer was recommended to me from a friend and supposedly he picks up a lot of shoes, I decided to give him a small deal to potentially turn him into a repeat customer. Yes, let's go, dude. Yes, got a 10. There was so many cancels on this shoe. They oversold by so much. It seemed like thousands of people were getting canceled on these, but luckily enough, it's been a few days since the drop and my pair has seemed to stuck. Before the cancels, the price was at around $200 to $300, and since they started canceling everyone's orders, the prices absolutely skyrocketed on these. I'm really hoping for that shipping confirmation now because these shoes turned out to be super profitable. Guys, look what just came in the following day. We have the one and only shipping confirmation. I'm so pumped up right now. This was such a weird low-key drop and no one really knew what was going on, but these turned out to be an absolute banger. I can't wait to get them in hand next week so I could show them off to you guys. I just started tasks on AIOBot V2 for these Jordan 5 Oregons, and I'm going to be running on foot sites for bigger sizes 11.5 plus. The retail on these is $225. That being said, there's definitely going to be less room for profit on these, but they are using a higher quality material and they are very similar to the original Oregon 5s that released to players only. Oh, we're getting a ton added to cart right now. Boom. Checked out one on East Bay, 11.5. Checked out another one on Champs, 11.5. Another checkout on Champs, a 13. Oh my god. Checked out a 13 on Foot Locker. Checked out an 11.5 on East Bay. Overall, I had 9 checkouts on these Oregons, but I ended up getting PV'd on 5, so I have about 4 on the way to me. I wasn't too sure how profitable these were going to be just because of the high retail, but it seems like there is a decent amount of demand. But worst case scenario, I can always return them in store, so there's not really a huge risk on these. These next few months are absolutely packed with some hype releases, but that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys on the next one.